What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 video. So, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to create Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch, from the Fantastic Four using the in-game Customiser. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so obviously the first thing you're going to do is come to the character customizer, which is in Avengers Mansion. Then you want to come all the way over here and choose a brand new character slot. You can see right here we're going to go with custom 1 because we're starting from scratch and creating a whole new wave of brand new custom characters. So you can see this weird looking Spider-Man dude has claws at the moment, so let's get rid of those claws. And we're also going to get rid of that mask. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get started. So, for the head, we're going to go with... Well, I'll show you guys... This is what I originally went with, which, personally, I'm not going to go with because I just think it looks too comic booky. I know it's a comic book game, but, like, it just doesn't look like the one I'm going for at the minute. So, you can see right here for Johnny Storm, you could go with... I think it's this one here. You could go with that. But I was looking at images of what he looks like in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 1, which is what I'm kind of basing this on, and he doesn't have, you know, blonde eyebrows, or, well, very yellow eyebrows, we should say, or very yellow hair. So it's not very accurate to the one we're making, but if you wanted to go with that, you could totally go for it, because it does look like, you know, Johnny kind of ripped from the comic pages. And I mean... that looks cool. It does look cool. I can't say it doesn't. But for the Johnny that we're going with, he looks a lot more realistic, you know, in line with like the MCU kind of designs. Right, so for the head, you're going to go with Loki, but you're probably going to see 2 Lokis, depending on which one you have unlocked. I believe actually once you unlock Loki, you unlock both of them. So that shouldn't really be a problem, I think, but don't quote me on that. Now, for Loki, so you can see there's 2 heads here. We're going to go with this one, because I think that's the most like Johnny's head that you can find in the character customizer. Then for the hair, we're going to go with Spiky Bed. And you can see here you've got this blue and this very bright yellow. You're going to choose the color in the middle of it, because I think that is definitely the same hair color he has. I mean, I'm basing this on an image that I'm looking at the moment of Johnny Storm in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 1, and I think it looks pretty good. Then for the body, you're going to go with, let's see here, where is it? You're going to go with this one here, because... yes, I know it's Darkhawks, but it's got, you know, a symbol in the middle, which kind of replaces the 4. It's got a belt. You know, it works really, really nicely. So we're going to go with that one. Then for the arms, we're going to go with Nova Prime. Now, actually, you could, if you wanted to, you could use these. I mean, maybe. But... I don't really want to overuse the pieces of... I mean, obviously that's going to happen. You are going to start to use pieces you've already used before. But I like to try and mix it up a bit. So we're going to go with Nova Prime because I think that looks pretty good. There are other colors as well you could choose from. You could even go with Venom 2099 if you wanted to. But I'm going to go with Nova Prime because I actually like that. I think that looks good. And then for the hands, we're going to make them black for the gloves. Now, obviously the Fantastic Four over the years, they've had different costumes. I think they've had red costumes, they've had the Future Foundation ones, and they've had, you know, blue and white. So you could go with that one if you wanted to, but seeing as how we're making the Fantastic Four from the first LEGO Marvel Superheroes, they're going to have a black and blue costume. Now, I know in that game they had like a bright blue costume, but for this we're going to do dark blue. Then for the hips, we're going to go with this one right here, which is Aisha's, because unfortunately I would definitely use it, but you can't have a solid dark blue color in the customizer. The best you could do is this, which isn't dark blue at all and doesn't fit with the overall design. So we're going to go with Aisha. And then for the legs, you're going to go with Nova Prime again, because, you know, in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 1, they had just dark blue legs, but I think it looks much cooler if you actually give them the boots. See? That looks really, really nice. And there you go. I think that's it. I think that's our design complete. He doesn't have a cape. He doesn't have any attachments or anything like that. No neck piece. Nice. All right. No weapons either. So now we move on to the abilities. So for the passive abilities, let's see. Grapple, wall climbing. We'll leave all that. None of that. Crack Lego walls. No, we'll leave that for the big guy. Deflect. Deflect? Will you be able to deflect? No, we'll leave that. Fix it? Yeah, we'll give him that. No time manipulation. no dig, no tracking. So really, he's just going to be able to fix things. So Johnny's probably not the most useful character to play with, but he sure is awesome. Then for tap square, we're going to have... I guess we'd give him bolts, but I wonder if we can squeeze in fighting as well. Let me see. Let's work this out, right? So if we had tap square as bolts, hold square, you would have... Right. I'm just looking at these at the moment. Okay, alright, I think I know what to do. Alright, so we're not going to have fighting, because I think it's kind of pointless with Johnny. You want to be able to shoot fire, don't you? So we're going to go with bolt origin, both hands. Very nice. Then we're going to go with this one right here, bolt style form. We're going to make that orange, because it has the fire effect, which looks very, very cool. For the bolt damage type, make sure that is a heat bolt. If you want, you could have a bolt target, but let's see what else we could give him. So for hold square, you could give him a beam, which we are going to give him, but I'm just wondering if you would give him that on hold circle or not. Thing is, what we could do on hold circle instead is have an explosion attack. So if we go to explosion attack and we do that, and then we make it orange, it just adds a little bit more to it. So yeah, and then make sure that is a heat explosion, and yeah. Alright, now for tap circle, what would we do? Would we do anything in there? Shrink, quick teleport, bolt, fighting, force field, explosion attack, stealth. Well, we've already got an explosion attack, so we don't need that. A force field, I don't think you would really have a force field, would you? No, that doesn't work at all. Right, so now we can go on to hold square and then do a beam. So, for hold square, when you hold square, you're going to do a beam. You want it to be a heat beam. You want the beam origin to be, I'd say, both hands. You want the color to be orange, which is like fire, and then you want to choose out of these 4 beams. So there's this one, and then there's this one. Well, sorry, I didn't show the first one. So there's the electrifying one, then there's like a repulsor beam kind of one, this electrifying one, and then there's this one which is basically heat. You know, it's fire, so we're definitely going with that one, which looks very, very nice. And I believe that's it. So let's just check one more time. So we've got, well, we've done the passive abilities. So we got, when we tap square, we're going to shoot some fire bolts. When we hold square, we're going to shoot a fire beam. When we tap circle, we're not going to do anything. And when we hold circle, we're going to unleash like a fire attack, which is very, very cool. Now, of course, we need to move on to X. So double tap X, you want flight. And hold X, I'd say we'll have hyper jump as well. Yeah, that works. Now, for passive traits, for the health icon, you could go with blue for Fantastic Four, but I think we'll go with orange, you know, for flaming on. And I will talk about that in a second, don't you worry. Now, for health type, we'll go with standard. For the voice, we'll go with any male voice. For movement speed, we'll go with default. And for the target reticle, we'll go with... I'd say we'll go with that one. You know, you could go with that one because it's just blue. But that one's a bit more detailed. Plus, we got the Nova Prime kind of logo on, so you could kind of say, I don't know, maybe they're working for the Nova Corps or something. You know, just to make it a little bit more sense, basically. But yeah, you could go with that one. And now we just have to name him. But before we do that, I know a lot of people are going to say, why didn't you give him the flaming hair and, you know, make it look like he's flamed on? Well, the reason I didn't do that is because it just doesn't look as good, in my opinion. Like, sure, you could do this. And then go ahead and go, I don't know, maybe do this, and then make it orange. But you see, yeah, that looks good, but Johnny doesn't look like that. You know, Johnny is fully flamed on, from the top of the body to the bottom, and there aren't enough pieces to really get that look, in my opinion. I mean, you could go with that, maybe, or, I don't know, what else could you go with? There's not much. There's not much to give him that flamed on kind of look. So I just wanted to give him classic, you know, Johnny, what he looks like when he's not flamed on. But of course, you can still have all the abilities. So we'll just put him back to normal now. I mean, that does look cool, but there's just not enough abilities, pieces to get the exact look that you want. But we'll go with Loki Classic, and there we go. Is that the right hair color? Yes, that is the right hair color. Good. Alright. Now we just need to name him. So we'll put Human Torch. Very nice. Human Torch. Alright, background image. Let's see here. What could we choose? I'll just go through all of them. See which one works. I kind of like that one, maybe. I think that's Atalan, isn't it? It's a shame they're not named. I think we'll go with that one. That one looks pretty cool. Alright, nice. So that is my custom-made Human Torch made in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. Let's just get a good look at him here. Very, very nice. Now, of course, what we're going to do is drop Johnny into the Chronopolis HUB World and see just what he can do. And here he is. This is, of course, my custom-made Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch, made in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. Let's just get a good look at him right here. There he is. Very, very nice. You know, I was a little iffy on the idea of using that torso for a while. I was actually using the same one I used for Quicksilver when I was, you know, trying out these builds. Because when I make these characters, basically what I do is I make them off screen, you know, see if I like them, and then I make the video. So when I originally made Johnny Storm, I wasn't sure about this piece. But to be honest, when in gameplay, it looks pretty good. And it's a good, you know, replacement to the 4. You can't have the 4 in the middle, but at least you can have something in the middle, so I think it works quite nicely. Alright, so what powers did we give him? Well, you just saw there, he's got the flame attacks, which you can shoot like that. We've got hold square, he can do this, where he can burn things, very nice. And then with hold circle, if I just come over here, he can do this, and then melt the snow. And then he can also get very wow, that's angry. Johnny Storm is very angry right now. And he can fly. Nice. Alright, so let's go find some bad guys to take out.
There's a crime happening near you.
Already found some.
Go teach those guys a lesson.
They're pretty weak too. Yeah, take that. Don't mess with the Human Torch and the thing. Boom. You can also do that if you wanted. That's a pretty powerful move. Nice. Alright, that's Manhattan taken care of. At least for now. I mean, sometimes there's bad guys around the back of here, but no, none today. Man-Thing Swamp. Nice. I think he looks really good, to be honest. I think that definitely looks like Johnny Storm to me. I mean, you guys could definitely try to make a flamed on version. I might even try it. I just don't think it'll look very detailed. But I kind of like it as it is, to be honest. I really wish you could flame on. That would be a great thing they should add to future character creators. So whatever the next LEGO Marvel game is, or whatever the next LEGO game is, I don't know. It would be great if they could add the ability to flame on. So then you could make the Human Torch. You could make your own Human Torch. Or you could try and remake Johnny. But I don't know, I mean, with the way things are going at the moment, you know, with the talks Disney is having with Fox, maybe next time we get LEGO Marvel, we might have the Fantastic Four in the game already. You know, it sounds like that might be actually happening now. We might actually get the Fantastic Four to come home. We'll see. You know, I don't want to get people's hopes up, but that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like we are very close to seeing a deal made and seeing the Fantastic Four returning to Marvel. And then hopefully being part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because, you know, who better to kick off Phase 4 than the Fantastic Four? That'd just be perfect. Absolutely perfect. But we'll see, you know. We'll see. Fingers crossed. But that would be amazing. I mean, I don't know when the next LEGO Marvel game will come out. I'm pretty sure there'll be another one, but I don't know when it'll come out. But hopefully, when it does come out, you know, then we will start to see characters that weren't in this one in that one, because they've returned back to Marvel. I mean, if Disney gets the rights to all the Marvel stuff from Fox, we'll probably get all those characters in LEGO Marvel 3. You know, like the X-Men, Fantastic Four, Deadpool, all of that. That might actually happen. But we'll see, you know. That would be amazing. That truly would be a dream come true, you know, to get LEGO Marvel games back the way they were in the first game. That's not to say that I don't like this game, because I adore this game. You know, this is probably my favorite LEGO game. It's just, you know, we all miss the Fantastic Four and things like that, but the thing is, when this game was announced, I saw a lot of comments from people saying they didn't want to buy it because those characters weren't in the game. And this character is really talking over the top of me. It's hard to speak.
To demonstrate how you artificially enhance your face.
Hang on.
A performance in which you open...
Okay, finally, she's gone. Right. Yeah, you know, I know when LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 was announced, there was a lot of complaints from people as to why there was no Fantastic Four, no X-Men, no Deadpool, and all that kind of stuff. And to be honest, I don't really think of the game like that. You know, I'm not going to not buy it just because a few characters I wanted aren't in the game, because there are so many amazing characters in this game. It makes up for the lack of some of these characters, and plus the character creator alone, that makes up for the lack of a lot of characters that we all wanted. You know, you could make a really good looking Wolverine. You can see I've made a pretty decent looking Human Torch, so that absolutely makes up for the lack of those characters. But with LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 3, whenever that happens, it sure would be amazing to have all these characters back properly in a third game. But, you know, for now, I still love this game. Absolutely love it. I wish those hearts, you see in the top left-hand corner, I wish those hearts were more orange, because I was kind of hoping for them to look more like fire orange, you know, but oh well. I would probably just make them blue. Where's all the bad guys at? Like, there's no crime right now. This is crazy.
Not sure who's behind it this time.
Ah, yes.
More trouble on your door.
Speak of the devil. Alright. Take that. Yeah, no match for the heat. Let's see if we can use this on him. Oh, nice. One hit kill. Awesome. Alright, let's get flying. Whee!
Those awful Kang announcements.
But yeah, I can't wait to see this character creator evolve. I mean, obviously they've teased that we might get more character creator pieces in this game via DLC, which would be great. But I'm probably more excited about seeing this character creator evolve with the next LEGO games, you know, because it is already pretty cool. I love this character creator. I spent hours just messing around with it and seeing who I can recreate, who I can create myself, you know, my own custom characters, and it's just an absolute blast. So hearing that they're going to improve it with future titles is crazy. I know there's a lot of things I would like to see. Like I said, I'd love to see Flame On. Like, you could... It doesn't even have to be Flame On. It could be an ability that allows you to cover your character's body in like a material or something, or like fire or ice or something. And then you could like change the color of it. That would be really cool. So you could make like Johnny Storm kind of powers, but you could have the fire that covers your body. You could make that green or something. That would be really, really interesting. Kind of like Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. I think he was in that. Yeah, I think you could make like a green Human Torch in that game. So it'd be a bit like that. So that'd be pretty cool. Or you could have wings. Wings would be a cool thing to see in the character creator moving forward. Like, getting to give your character wings, change the color of them, choose the different types. You know, maybe you want something like Falcon or Vulture or something. We're not going to get any of this in this Marvel game, but you never know what the future may hold. But I'm just glad they're going to add more character pieces to this character creator, because I think it is already great, but with the DLCs planned, there are so many cool pieces we could see, you know, that I can think of that could make, that would allow you to make some cool stuff, definitely. I think the Black Panther Lego sets, you know, there's a few pieces in there that we'll probably be able to use to make some cool characters that aren't in the game. Or to improve characters that we've made that aren't in the game, you know, that kind of thing. Man, Chronopolis is quiet today. Every time I say that, more enemies appear. Isn't that weird? I think I should just keep saying that and lots of enemies will start spawning in. Where's the bad guys? Whoa! Hey guys, what's going on? How dare you? Whoa. Flame on!
Looks like
Yeah.
brewing where you are.
Really? Because I think I just took them out. And charge jump. Love that. Whoa. Here we go. Nice. What? Oh, it's one of those Sakaarans. Hey, didn't I just take you guys out at the beginning of the video? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna throw you at him. Nice! Ah! Took them both out in one.
Apparently there's some kind of
There's always crime going on in 2099 and medieval England and things like that. So let's see what we can find around here. We got Man-Thing Swamp.
Would stop trying
And this isn't Man-Thing Swamp, this is Wakanda. Yeah, we got Wakanda. Nothing going on over here. Sometimes there's things going on like in this bit here.
This is harder than it looks.
No.
Verily,
What about-
I passed the most frightful stitch.
What about here? Ah, there you go. See, you just turn around for a second and then they start spawning in. Oh, he's just jumped up there. What the heck? Get down from there.
Thanks. I thought I was a goner.
You're welcome.
That'll teach him to mess with us.
I don't want to go near that jousting guy because he starts talking about yogurts and it's really annoying. I just want to leave him alone, okay? No, thank you. I don't want to hear your yogurt conversation. Oh, a horse.
Fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me.
Oh, you want to bet? Well, I think I've already beaten your record, so I'm not going to do it in this video. But I am going to ride a horse through 2099 because that is something I can do. Anyone know why the horse is always looking that way? Whoa! Like, look, like it shouldn't they be walking? If you, yeah, see, why is it always looking that way? I wonder if that's a glitch. I don't know. Or if he's supposed to look that way. It just looks kind of weird. Look straight ahead, horse. Oh well. Ooh, Nueva York. Nice.
With a quick message to whichever citizen just beat my high score on Hexagon Blitz.
Ah, here's some bad guys. These are the Roman dudes. There they are. Where did Romans come from when there isn't even like a Roman area in the game?
Public eye response
Maybe they're from
time.
Sakaar.
Pretty shocking, huh?
Maybe they fell through a portal
Making Chronopolis
years ago.
a safer place, one sleazeball at a time.
I mean, there's that line from Ragnarok where the collector says time. Was it time? Not collector, sorry. The Grandmaster, Jeff Goldblum. He says like time runs real slow around these parts. On any other planet, I'd be like millions of years old. But here on Sakaar,
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
I love that pause he gives.
Can I find the simple life, man?
Alright. Is there no more bad guys? Come on. Why is crime taking a break? Crime never takes a break. Crime never sleeps. How can I add new selfies to this? Like, it won't let me replace the ones I already have. Oh, wait. Yes, it does. I didn't even realize there were more pages. Oh, wow. Okay. I had no idea. Edit bill. Is there a way to delete pictures, though? Because what if you run out? Like, what do you do then? You know?
I hear that demonics is hiring
Maybe there's like a save file thing where you can
bad reputation.
delete them. I had no idea there was other pages.
Doing them any
Look at that. There's Howard the Duck with Gwenpool.
Is that right?
There's Spider-Gwen after she took out the Black Knight. There's Howard the Duck with the Ragnarok poster.
authorized by Alchemax.
I took two of those for some reason. Alright, cool. It's a shame you can't, like, look at them in the options menu. It would be great if they could figure out some way to add that in a patch so we could actually look at the pictures we've taken. That'd be pretty cool, but, you know, we'll see. Alright, I think we'll fly around, you know, like, around Asgard, you know, into Noir. Like, we'll go through Sakaar to Asgard to Xandar to the Old West to Hala. You know, all the way to like Noir, New York, and we'll loop back around to Manhattan. So we'll basically go the long way round. Because I want to see if there's any more bad guys that want to fight us.
Joke's on you! That's last year's model!
I gotta take care of this guy before he attacks me. There you go. They always like pick on you because they're of course the cops. They are the they're Kang's cops basically. Kang's police force. KPD. Alright, we're in Hala. There's usually some bad guys like around here in Hala. Usually. When you fly away from an area that usually has crime, and then you loop back around. Yep, told you. Oh, wait, it's over here this time. Oh, yeah, I know these guys. Ah, to you too. That weird golf music playing that's absolutely not golf-like at all. Music's so strange. Let's go. I want to go to Noir. I want to see what Noir Johnny Storm looks like. See, that's the cool thing, you know, Johnny Storm isn't in the game, but you could make like a cool looking Noir Johnny Storm if you wanted. You know, things like that.
About time somebody stood up to that Kang fella.
At the moment, I'm running like a... I don't know if you guys have heard, but I did this thing called Community Characters, where every month, basically, people can... you know, send in their custom character creations based on a specific set theme. So with the theme at the moment, you basically have to make either a new custom character set in Marvel 2099 universe, or a 2099 version of a pre-existing character. So you could, for example, if you wanted to, make like a 2099 version of the Human Torch. That'd be pretty cool to see. But yeah, that's running at the moment. I've seen some pretty cool stuff already, and I can't wait to see what else everyone, you know, can think of. Because the 2099 theme is a pretty exciting one, because that really allows you to just go nuts and make something crazy. The Asgardian results were fantastic. I mean, I absolutely love everything that everyone sent in. Even the things that weren't chosen, there were some great choices, and it was kind of hard to decide which ones to include in the videos and which not. But they were all great, and I really appreciate all the entries. All so good. But yeah, I'm very excited about the 2099 theme. That should be really, really cool.
Eyewitness Black Dirt.
Okay, we need a character that can blow up that metal object. So let's just quickly switch to Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Well, you missed that one, didn't you? And then, as a sneak peek to the next character, let's just quickly pick this dude up. There he is, and throw him into that. Oh, nice.
Business. Coffee and tea sales through the roof.
Okay. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already entered community characters, then you can definitely just send in your creations via Twitter, so at GameUnboxing on Twitter, or, and also please remember to use the hashtag community characters, because that just makes it easier to find all the creations in one place. Or you can send me, well, you can send me like the link to your video that you've created showcasing your custom character on YouTube. So those are two ways you can go about doing it. Whoa! Easy does it, man. He's stuck, let me fight him. Yeah, nice job. Ben, get out of the way. No, not me. You, Ben, the thing. Really? Stop dodging those really powerful attacks. This time. Yeah! You didn't dodge that one, did you? No. Awesome. Oh, you want to go? Come on, then. Yes! Finally took him down. Nice. Alright, let's head back to Avengers Mansion. Or, in this case, a mini Baxter building. It's a very, very small Baxter building. Because it's not the Baxter building. It's just me saying it because we're playing as the Fantastic Four. Alright. Right. And here we are. Awesome. One last snowman to destroy. Just because why not? Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. Let's just get one last good look at Johnny Storm, because I'm really happy with the way he turned out. You know, like I said, I was very unsure about this torso piece, but I think it's a great one to use considering we don't have the 4 in the middle. At least you have something in the middle, and it's got a belt, and it just looks really cool. It looks really, really nice. Overall, I'm very happy with this, and I hope you guys like the other Fantastic Four members, which are coming up very soon. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.